Turn to this now, a very sad update. He was the man who made the original Utah Jazz Bear one of the most iconic mascots in NBA history. At 58, the legendary Jon Absey died after battling pancreatic cancer. We turn now to our Jake White, who joins us here in studio with a look back at the legacy that Absey leaves behind. Jake?
Yeah, thanks so much, Jordan. This evening, I got the honor to speak with Jon Absey's closest friend, who was by his side for decades. He shares with me the legacy Jon Absey leaves behind and the impact that Absey had here in Utah before being let go from the Jazz in 2018 and even after. He's the man that changed the way mascots hype up their fans for the big game for 24 years and is credited for making the Jazz Bear one of the most iconic mascots in the NBA after first being introduced back in 1994.
The biggest thing about Jon is that he actually recreated what being a mascot meant.
Andy Chudd was one of Jon's closest friends, and he shares with me the legacy Jon leaves behind not only for the Jazz, but for Utah athletics as a whole.
The Jazz Bear was the character, but Jon was its creator. He was its personality. He gave personality to the bear. He gave humanity to the bear. And I can't say enough good things about him.
But he was known for much more than just hyping up Jazz fans during the games. Chudd says that his contribution to charity and the Utah community is something that can never be forgotten.
Over 32 years, we took over 15,000 people Christmas shopping. He was a community treasure. He created a DARE program. He created an anti-bullying program. He created a READ program. And he didn't talk. So there were other people that had to go out with him into the community. I was one of those lucky people that got to share those experiences.
Jon had been struggling with pancreatic cancer since February of 2025, but Chudd explained that it never killed Jon's spirit.
Throughout this ordeal of his illness, the true test of the type of individual he was is the thing where I'd call him up and say, dude, what's going on? I'm going to be out today. What can I do for you? And he goes, nothing, I'm good. What can I do for you? It's just a testament to the type of individual he was.
Jon was set to be inducted into the Utah Sports Hall of Fame class of 2026, in which he would be honored for distinguished service in April. But even though Jon Absey won't be there in person to witness being honored and inducted into the Hall of Fame, the legacy he leaves behind is much larger than any award. The Utah Sports Hall of Fame took to social media this afternoon, saying they'll do their part to help Jon's legacy carry on. Live here in the studio, Jake White, ABC 4 News.